Okay, so let's get into this guy. He is not one of the most difficult customs, but he is going to be the most heartbreaking because this involved tearing apart a Skorge that was damaged. So as we all know, I did a video, I think, if I remember correctly. If I didn't do the video, I apologise. I did do a video somewhere of me fixing a broken Skorge. Now this Skorge is not that Skorge. The damaged Skorge that I managed to fix is actually this Skorge. I had him here so I can compare the two. His shoulder was broken and I fixed it. This is a second Skorge, and I got this Skorge because he actually had the official both weapons with the grips. Whereas I had to, you wouldn't probably notice from the video, but this part here is actually from Milliput. It's from a casting of this side. And I have a great friend, he sent me a second grip for this one, so I can get this guy to do this. But I did this for a reason, and I'll explain why. But I really wanted a complete Skorge, and now this Skorge is fully articulated, he can use both hands, and now he's got the actual weapon. So I'm happy to have an official complete Skorge. Let's move him down below, because the video is not on this guy for now. It's not for now, but it will be soon. There will be another one. I promise you that. But this is my Crimson Skorge. Now, Crimson Skorge was recently... Sorry, I'm fiddling with him a bit because I'm trying to get him in the position I had him in earlier, and I can't seem to get him in it. Let's, see, it's difficult when you're wearing these bloody gloves. Here we go. Right. Ah, there we go. Right, so, Crimson Skorge. He was recently added as a skin for Gears 5. However, if you read the Rise of Ram graphic novel, you will see at the beginning of the graphic novel, and somewhat towards the end, he is wearing this mask and his hood. Now, in the graphic novel, you do not see him wield his double-sided chainsaw staff. You don't. All you see him with is the Gorgon pistol. But I thought I'd like to do something pretty cool. I'd like to have him holding in one hand his double-sided chainsaw staff along with the Gorgon pistol, just to make him that little extra badass, you know? So, let's get into this. The hood I obviously made from material. It's not a great job, but it looks like a hood, which is the whole point. The staff, like I said, one piece is official and the other side is sculpted from Milliput, from casting. The mask on the face, that was also a Milliputted casting from a Locust Drone 2.0 faceplate. And I love how that came out. It came out really nicely. I'll show you the sides, like the detail on it came out brilliantly. And obviously these little dangly pieces of material, that comes from Skorge's headdress. Anyway, so was this a major custom? No. But was it a fun custom? Yes. And the reason why it was fun is because I'm not really someone who enjoys variants. I'm not a variant kind of guy, and I've made quite a few, as you'll also see in an upcoming video. However, I did a video upon where I made my Lambent Ram, and even though I could have made a Lambent Skorge for an alternative universe, in the Rise of Ram graphic novel, you learn that Ram and Skorge had a really big brotherly love, and I won't go into too much detail. But the one thing they both feared was turning Lambent. So I've done this for a reason. These guys were brothers. They had a very strong bond. They would do anything for each other, you know. So my idea was, okay, instead of making a Lambent Skorge, why not have a Lambent Ram and the Crimson Skorge have a face-off? Now I could have just done that with a normal Skorge. However, this is the first appearance of Skorge in the graphic novel, and this look was before this and before the war on the humans of Serra. So I was just thinking, what if they never went to the surface? What if they never broke through? What if E-Day never happened? What if Ram got turned lambent? Crimson Skorge would become a new leader for the Locust and for the Horde, and he would have to do what's right. And the problem is Ram was a big, bulky, dangerous Locust to begin with. So imagine with lambency, he'd be twice as strong, just as dangerous. The only person who knew his weaknesses and knew him as a person was Skorge. You know, and wearing this would show his sign of strength. You know? Well, that's how I saw it anyway. So it just would be nice to have a lambent Ram and a Crimson Skorge. And when I can start doing figure photography a bit better, I'm going to have these two have a massive battle. A massive but heartbreaking battle. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this custom. It's not great, and I know a lot of people are going to go, oh, you destroy the Skorge, that's worth over like hundreds of pounds. He was already damaged. And could I have fixed him? Probably. But why fix him when I can repurpose him? Instead of just making him a second identical Skorge, give him his own look. And why not an own look, but the first appearance look in the graphic novel? We have first appearance look in the game. We already have that. Would I want to? No. Would I want to trade him for another figure? I probably could have. But with the minute you tell him he's broken, no one's going to want to really trade for it. So I thought, alright, I'll just use it for something else. And that's what I did. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. See you all next time. Hope you come back to see future customs. Take care.